Hey everyone, CA Shiva here and welcome to today's video. So in this video, I am going to discuss on how SAP consulting can be one of the career option for chartered accountants. So as we know, recently CA final result has came out and they have this question in their mind whether they should choose SAP consulting as their career option or not. What is the future growth here and what is the role of SAP consultant? And often I get messages from experienced CA friends also, like they are working in this profile for around 2 to 3 years, and still they have the second thought that whether they should continue with SAP profile or whether they should switch to core CA jobs. So I thought, let me share my experience. Maybe it can help you out to take your decision because I'm also working in SAP from last 3 years. So yeah, maybe it can help you. So let's start. First understand what is SAP. So basically, SAP is an ERP which is widely used by big companies to manage their books of accounts, their inventory, sales process, production process, human resource, and whatnot. It has various customization option as well, which we can use to develop the system as per our need. And uh, like we have various different consultant for different module. Like let's say, talking about sales activities. So there is a particular SAP SD consultant, talking about MM consultant. So they manages the material management, and we as a chartered accountant will be hired for SAP FICO, which manages the finance and controlling part. So this is general definition of SAP. And moving on to the next question, that what is our role as SAP consultant? So consultant is basically a person who need to interact with the client on a regular basis to understand their requirement. Uh, like let's say they are requiring some journal entries to be generated. They need some report like tax report or cost report for their analysis purpose, or for the external reporting purpose. So we need to understand all these requirements. We need to understand the business process they are following. We need to understand the various accounting standard applicable. So uh, in simple term, I will say we have to interact with the client. We need to understand their requirement. We need to do some customization in the system and also test it whether it is working fine or not. So it's an ongoing activity, and there are various other roles, but in general term I would say that yeah, this is the basic role for SAP consultant. And we as a CA have very strong knowledge on finance, account, taxation, or various other subjects. So yeah, generally companies hire chartered accountants for this role. And talking about its growth or scope, so like many big companies are using it nowadays, and it is preferred software. So like you will also see various vacancies on LinkedIn, Naukri, and we as an CA have an edge, like I said earlier. So it has very good future scope, and talking about its increment policy. So it depend on companies to companies, projects to project, and also on your performance. But on an average basis, I will say that if you're in the same company, then you can expect around 5 to 10% increment. Or if you are trying to switch to another company, then it can be 40 to 60%. And if you have some niche skill, then yeah, it can be more than 60% as well. So yeah, it's good in the industry. And it also have one other benefit, that if you are someone who are looking to settle abroad, like if you are planning to travel outside India, then yeah, this can be the best option, because we have higher chances as a CB consultant to uh, work from the client places. Like if they're locating some other countries, yeah, then we can have this opportunity to work from the client place. Like I have many SAP colleagues who are working in from Germany, from US, from UK, and many other places. So yeah, this can be a plus for us. And apart from this, if I talk about the work-life balance, this is the best part. Trust me, as a CA, we have this habit to work on weekends. We have to work on uh, apart from business hours, like during our RTO shift. So here we don't need to do all of this. You know, if I talk about myself, in last 3 years I might have worked on weekend for I think 4 or 5 weekends only, and generally I work on during business hours only. So this is the best part. And yeah, it has also some disadvantage, like sometimes you will feel like why I am here, I'm not able to use my CA knowledge here. Yeah, the basic knowledge will be used, but yeah, it is something different from audit profile or tax profile, and you will have to start from the scratch. You will have to learn the SAP software and how it's actually function. So yeah, this is one of the cons. But after a time like 2 to 3 years, you will be able to understand, and definitely you will enjoy working on it. So yeah, that's all from my side. I think it will help you. If you have some other question, then maybe yeah, you can let me know. I will try to answer your questions. Till then, thank you. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.